Early Sunday morning, we witnessed one of the most intense exchanges of fire between Israel and Hezbollah since the beginning of this war. It all began around 4 a.m. local time on Sunday when about 100 Israeli fighter jets went over the skies of southern Lebanon, carrying out strikes on some 270 Hezbollah targets. The Israeli military says that this was a preemptive strike designed to try and thwart a coming Hezbollah attack against targets in northern and central Israel. About an hour and a half later, air raid sirens sounding across northern Israel as Hezbollah fired a barrage of hundreds of rockets and drones. The Israeli military, though, says that it was successful in thwarting that attack. They say that no Israeli military bases in northern or central Israel were actually struck. The Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, saying that all of those drones that were fired were successfully intercepted. And so the Israeli military hailing this defensive operation as a success, saying that they believe that their strikes on southern Lebanon were able to thwart what could have been a far more significant attack from Hezbollah. Hezbollah, for its part, says that it is still assessing how successful this attack actually was. It says its attack on Israel is over for now, but its leader, Hassan Nasrallah, leaving open the possibility of additional attacks should he deem those Sunday strikes not successful enough. Jeremy Diamond, CNN, Haifa, Israel.
A village in India is seeking some help from above to bring US astronaut Sunny Williams back to Earth. Williams' father was from the village, so locals feel a special kinship to her and are praying for her safe return after an extended stay in space. But NASA has finally given a more down-to-earth solution to just how and when Williams and fellow Boeing Starliner astronaut Butch Wilmore will return to Earth after spending nearly 3 months aboard the International Space Station on a mission that was only supposed to last a little more than a week.
NASA has decided that Butch and Sunny will return with Crew 9 next February, and that Starliner will return uncrewed.
It was Starliner's first time carrying astronauts to the ISS, but technical issues with thrusters made NASA reconsider the ride home, opting instead to return the crew on a SpaceX spacecraft that's scheduled for an upcoming mission. It's a setback for Boeing, which has struggled to keep up with SpaceX in NASA's commercial crew program. But Nelson says hard lessons from the past, including the losses of 2 space shuttles, weighed heavily on the decision.
Our core value is safety, and it is our North Star.
No Falcon, no SpaceX.
NASA says it's reconfiguring the upcoming SpaceX Crew 9 mission to send only 2 crew members to the ISS instead of 4. Michael Holmes, CNN.
For all of Australia's beauty and relaxed reputation, it might be hard to imagine that many people here feel overworked. But according to some lawmakers, Australians are working an average of 6 weeks unpaid overtime every year. And so the government has stepped in to protect people's right to disconnect. As of Monday, people won't have to answer out-of-hours calls, texts, or emails.
I think it's actually really important that we have laws like this. We spend so much of our time connected to our phones, connected to our emails all day. And I think that it's really hard to switch off as it is.
We are professionals, we're well paid, we're expected to deliver, and we feel we have to deliver 24 hours a day if we have to. So the phone's always on, the computer's always on, and we're working.
Australians likely won't forget work entirely after they leave the office, but more people may feel like they don't have to be always on, meaning more time to enjoy what is already a fortunate place to be. Christy Lou Stout, CNN.